Will, tell us about this new report.
Thank you. The American Lung Association's new report, Delivering Clean Air, is really intending to highlight the benefits of transitioning to zero-emission trucks across the United States. What we looked at was, what could the potential health benefits be if all trucks sold in the US were zero-emission by 2040? And what we found is that along major trucking routes, we could see $735 billion in public health benefits, 66,000 plus lives saved, and over a million asthma attacks avoided, 8.5 million lost workdays avoided across the country and in these communities that have the most truck traffic today.
So this is a major difference compared to how things are currently. Are you surprised at all by this?
Well, we know, especially when we're talking about California and Southern California, we know we have high levels of air pollution to start with, and the trucking sector is a major source of that pollution burden. So for communities throughout the region, this should be, a positive pathway forward to generating clean air benefits. In Southern California alone, we saw over 50 billion in public health benefits. So the transition in the trucking sector is really critical to our pathway to clean air.
Can we expect to see a major change in our air in just a few decades once these regulations go into effect?
Yes, as our state moves forward, as more investments go in, as more policies go in to drive this transition, we would see major improvements in air quality because the transportation sector and the trucking sector in particular is such a dominant source of our worst in the nation air pollution in California.
It almost makes me think, well, gosh, what are we breathing now if it's that bad? Should we be concerned about the air we're currently breathing in?
Absolutely, it's a concern. We encourage everyone to check their local air quality readings. But for example, the Los Angeles metro area, all of Southern California, is ranked #1 in the country for most unhealthy ozone pollution days or smog days. And there are a lot of communities that are most heavily impacted near major trucking routes, near the ports, near the warehouse operations in the Inland Empire. These are communities that are breathing the heaviest doses of diesel exhaust and other harmful pollution coming out of the trucking sector today.
So is there anything we can do right now to help alleviate some of these issues?
Well, California has been a leader in transitioning to zero-emission technologies. We're seeing a lot of effort going forward with state policies to drive the shift to zero-emission technologies, as well as investments that are helping to accelerate that pathway to zero-emission. We certainly have a long way to go and we need to do more, but we have a good foothold on making this transition to zero emissions. Just need to see it get over the final hurdles and move forward to 100% zero-emission trucking.
Anything else, Will, you would like to say before we let you go?
I would just encourage folks to take a look at our webpage for the report. That's lung.org/EV for electric vehicle. And you can find the report and a lot of information there and ways to get involved in advocating for cleaner air.
All right, Will, we appreciate your time. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.